Hi, mystery friends. Sarah here. Come on in, get cozy. If we haven't met before, I'm Sarah Wale. I am the author of the Honeypot Mystery Series and the Paranormal Penny Mystery Series. And today we're going to be talking about writing through tough times, being creative through tough times, just being alive during tough times, and getting a little bit of an update. Just so you know, I'm 100% live right now. My family is home. It's Christmas break still. You might hear people coming in and out, and that's just life. If I waited to find a good time that everything was 100% quiet, I'd never find it. So just forgive the life going on around me. I celebrate it. So you might hear people coming in and going. But anyway, it has been a long time since I've been on YouTube. And I think I said that in the last video too, but it really has been a long time. I believe the last video I made was right before NaNoWriMo or right in the middle of NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. And that was in November. It is December, 29th today. So it's been almost 2 months since I've recorded a video. And if you saw that video, you would have seen how nervous I was to start NaNoWriMo, how I didn't think I would win by writing 50,000 words that month, and my strategy that I was planning to use. So for those of you who have been asking, no, I did not win NaNoWriMo, not in the traditional sense and not in the rebel sense where I was editing and writing at the same time. I did not win. It's the first year I didn't win. It made me really, really sad. But life just like exploded. So for those of you who have been writing in and checking on me, we're okay. My family's okay. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's going about life kind of normal. We've just had a lot of little things happen. And I've always been really honest with you guys on this channel about me struggling with depression, about life getting hard. I mean, you see me without makeup on, you see me in my flannels, you see me just how I am. This is me. This is who I am. This is how I am on pretty much an everyday basis. Sometimes I gussy myself up a little bit for you guys because I don't want you to think I don't care. I want you to know that I care about you and I want to make a good impression on you and all that kind of stuff. But this has been about 45 days of chaos in our house. Some of it good, some of it bad, some of it really bad. But we're all healthy. We're all here. We had a good Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas too. But I just wanted to be honest with you guys and talk to you. You guys know I am a homeschooling mom. I write and I'm on here with you guys. And then I just do life too. And my nose will not stop itching, probably because my hair is attacking it. But we had a lot of, what would you call it? Minor, major life changes this month. It's like it started out with a dog getting sick and needing help, and then it was like a homeschool co-op kind of just falling apart. There was job trouble and like terminations and that kind of stuff, layoffs. There was sickness. There was emergency dental procedures. I mean, you could name it. There's car trouble. It was almost like a country song from the old days. That's how crazy this last month has been. And so as a result, I barely got any writing done. And for anybody who's going through any kind of struggle with their life, whether it's depression and it's like chemical or inward or mental issues, which I've walked through with you guys before, or if it's circumstantial, which is triggering all that other stuff, just know you're not alone. And I'm just going to give you some ways that we're making it through. Don't take this smile as everything is fine. It's not fine. I mean, I've already cried today a couple times. I've talked it out with my sister a little bit today. I've talked to my mom a little bit today, talked to my husband. There's been a lot going on. So if I'm smiling for you, it doesn't mean I'm positive all the time. That is not who I am. I just want to share a little bit of this with you, just in case you're going through something similar and just need somebody to walk with you through it or pray for you through it, which I'm delighted to do. If you want to leave your prayer request in the comments, just let me know. I'll remember to pray for you. So yeah, we've had a lot of ugly, let's just say that, a lot of ugly, a lot of inconvenience, a lot of scariness happening in our household this last few months. But what I really wanted to tell you through that all is that even though we're still going through a lot of it, some of it is life-changing. So we will continue to go through it. It will always be something we're going through. There has been a lot of richness, and that is kind of how we've been surviving in my house. We've been choosing to look at the good, not ignoring the bad. That's not what we're doing. Like I told you, I've cried today already, probably a couple times. We don't ignore the bad. We acknowledge the bad. We grieve the things that we've lost. We heal through things like I have, it's Christmas break this week, and even my son is off work, so I don't have to drive him to work. So I've been sleeping in a lot, and a lot more than I intend to, but I've been taking it as healing. Like I will wake up for a little bit and then I'll doze back off because I just need a little bit of healing time. I need a little bit more quiet in my mind before I get up and face the day. Prayer has been a constant thing that is getting us through it. No questions asked. It's prayer. It's a lot of compassion from the people who we love, who are around us. And we've gotten tons of that. Oh, I might even cry here. We've gotten tons of compassion and kindness. But the one who's been kindest to us, who is getting us through these tough times, is the Lord. He has been super sweet. So we had a hard thing with our dogs in November, and we thought that was going to be like it. We were going to survive that and we're going to be all good. And then here comes December, and day one, life rolled out huge surprises for us. But day one, God already stepped in and made things better. We had a blow to our homeschooling ideas and what we were hoping to accomplish this year. And God stepped in, and there happened to be like a party that night. And it was very reassuring to my student to see how many friends they actually had, because they needed a lot of encouragement that day. And God gave it to them right then. Then like a couple days later, which was an encouragement to me, a couple days later, when big news hit, we were really upset and obviously really sad. And I had been invited by a friend who has invited me before to go to their church for their annual, like they have this really cool Christmas carol church service where they sing a Christmas carol and then they read scripture, and then sing a Christmas carol and read scripture. And being a big introvert and also being depressed and sad about what's going on in life, I did not want to leave my house, but I knew I needed to leave my house to go to this event, because there's nothing like the gospel to remind you how good things really are. And so I went to that, and I was very uplifted and very encouraged. That was another way God stepped in. And then I got sick, which honestly, if I slow down and I look at it, it's horrible being sick, but it was also a blessing because I got to rest. I got to take some time to think about how I was going to proceed with things that are going on in my life. I got a good excuse for not doing things like writing and working. I have so many writing things I'm going to tell you. Hang on. I'm going to tell you at the end of this. Excuse me. My keyboard just fell over. I'm going to tell you at the end of this some of the writing things that are going to be coming out this year. Just sharing with you little snippets and peeks. But being sick gave me an excuse to not have to keep pushing. Does that make sense to you? Does anybody else do that? Or is that just me? When life kind of blows up, you just kind of pick up and keep pushing, when really you need to slow down and assess and heal a little bit and communicate to the people around you. So even being sick was helpful. Then we had a dental emergency in our house. After having news of layoffs and job problems. We had a dental emergency in our house, and the Lord was faithful, and he made sure the dentists were there to help, and he made sure we had funds to cover what was necessary. It was amazing. It was amazing. Then, I mean, it's just been a whole bunch of little things, a whole bunch, like I said, major, minor things. So they're not major as in death or as in, there has been a lot of loss, but there hasn't been, like death and, or scary diagnoses or those kind of things in our house, but there has been big loss in our house. And then in the middle of it, God does amazing things. In the middle of all this chaos, I was able to finish drafting my 20th novel. 20 novels in 5 years. You know, that's God all right there. My son, he was in a community theater production of A Christmas Carol, and he blew us away. And it was so encouraging and so uplifting to us, even as all this stuff is going on. My daughter did amazing things. I'm trying to share without sharing too many of the personal things because it's their stories and not, but she's made amazing strides. She is extremely intuitive and wise, and she has been able to link some things together and be an enormous encouragement. And she's just done some amazing things this month too. Personal stuff, so I can't really go into it too much for you. But what I really want you to take away from this is, even if it's your own mind playing its games on you, or if it's chemistry, or if it's how you're built, or how you think, depressing you and bringing you down, or if it's circumstantial, there is always something good going on in the middle of it. You just have to find it. There are days where it's much harder to find the good than it is to find the bad. But that's the trick of the bad. The bad wants you to believe that's all there is, and that's all there will ever be. And that is a lie, because there's always good. And my son's coming in. It's okay, I'm recording. It's all right. There's always good. There's always something to hold on to, and there's always something to give thanks for. If you're having a hard time with that, like I am, or need some extra prayer or encouragement, please feel free to leave a comment. And I don't take anybody's comment lightly. I don't take it lightly. Even if you just give me a thumbs up, I think about it. I pray for you. I hope good things for you. So how am I writing through this hard time? How am I writing through this? I'm not. I'm reflecting. I'm looking forward to things that are laying ahead. I have, at this moment, 3 separate books that I need to edit and get out for you guys. I am thrilled with that. I have 1 book that all I need to do is introduce it to you and get it going and get you excited for her. There's a brand new character that I cannot wait to introduce you to. She has been waiting. I have wanted to get her out last month. It didn't happen, but God is good, and he has the perfect date set out for you to meet this amazing character. Her name is Corky. She's hilarious. I love her. I love her friends. I love her mysteries. She's great. She's a brand new series. You're going to love her. She's lighthearted, but witty. You're going to love her. She's great. I have another Paranormal Penny ready that I need to start editing and start revising and get it going. That one is really fun. That one is all kinds of fun. I can't give too much away because I don't know when these things are coming out, and I really want you to be surprised when they come out. Corky will come out first, and then there'll be a Penny, and then there'll be another Corky, hopefully. I have those all drafted. Corky is just waiting for me to put the finishing touches on so I can introduce her to you. She is wonderful. She lives in Dead Horse Canyon, which is a little of it pays homage to the town I actually live in, which is called Horsetown, USA. That's not the name of the town, but it calls itself Horsetown, USA. But Dead Horse Canyon, She has amazing besties who are hilarious and snarky and feisty. You'll love them. I cannot wait to introduce you to Corky. Corky is amazing. And then, like I said, I've got a great penny coming out. I'm hoping to have Corky come out and soon after her release have her audiobook come out, so you guys get introduced to the audio version of her right away instead of waiting like you've had to wait for Penny and the Honey Pot series. Thank you guys for waiting so long. I had all these plans for December. I was going to do an escape room with you guys, escape room game. I'm glad I didn't because I just opened it up and it's way too complex for me to do on online. I'd have to show you every tiny little door and every little, it would have been really hard to do online, but it's great. Yeah, this is a really rambly catch up. I didn't record it beforehand because I was afraid I would lose my courage and not put it out. Things have been hard. So if you're a praying person, I would love prayer. That you can't put a price on prayer. There is no, oh, just pray. It's just, yeah, you can't put a price on it. If you're somebody who needs prayer and would like encouragement, please, again, leave a comment. That's what we're here for. We are comforted so we can comfort one another. God is comforting me through this time so that I can comfort you. And I would love to be that cheerleader for you any way I can, even if it's just like with a little praying for you on the comments, because I really am. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, oh, another big thing is I hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, in the middle of all of this. It was so exciting. And I had planned this big party and it just didn't happen. But I am planning to upload another audiobook to my channel as a reward for getting those 500 subscribers. I'll be uploading Dyslexia Days or a Diary of a Dyslexic Homeschool Student. And I can't wait to share that story with you. That was the very first book I wrote. And you'll get to listen to it on audio on YouTube. Until next time, please, please, please don't lose hope. There's always something good out there. I love you. God bless you. I'll catch you later. Bye.